Dramatic scene at the North St. Paul Target over the weekend when a group of people used a sledgehammer to break into electronic cases. 2 people were arrested and police are still looking for 2 others. Organized retail crimes like that one were the subject of a state lawmaker's discussion today at the state capitol.
Our political reporter John Croman explains what they're proposing to try to curb crime.
The organized theft retail bill is aimed at groups of 2 or more thieves who go into a store with the intent to steal things for resale and may actually have a buyer lined up already. The people who walked into this Target with sledgehammers over the weekend to smash their way into electronics display cases would fit the definition.
There's a different type of enterprise out there, a retail theft enterprise.
Bruce Newstead of the Minnesota Retailers Association has been working for 5 years to make organized retail theft its own category of crime with more serious consequences.
But the true victims right now are those small retailers that actually cannot afford the losses.
For instance, Walter Dillon, who shut down his Little Canada sneaker store after being hit multiple times by thieves who moved in with speed and knew what they were looking for. Earlier this session, Dillon testified in favor of the bill.
My wife was in labor, and as she was giving birth, my ADT system called me, and I knew what it was. And I had to leave the birth of my son to run down to my store.
That's very different from someone who's just taking a crime of opportunity in a retail or a one-off case, when you have that sort of enterprise level of sophistication.
Zach Stevenson's the lead author of the House bill, which sets a range of charges and prison time depending on the value of the property stolen, with a maximum of 15 years in prison if the stolen property is worth more than $5,000. In the Senate, it's being carried by Ron Latz.
Where people are collaborating, they've got a business.
While these smash and grab robberies at big box retailers are the ones that make the news, most of this theft occurs at smaller stores, and most of it is done through credit card fraud that is also organized in advance. In North St. Paul, John Croman, KARE 11 News.